The Real Talk today is all about one of the stars in one of the most highly anticipated movies of the year. That would be Harrison Ford in Blade Runner, returning to his sci-fi roots of 1982.
Right. I mean, 35 years in the making, and now we've got the sequel.
Blade Runner 2049, Ryan Gosling stepping into the leading role. Harrison Ford shows up eventually in the film. Just got done reading a New York Times review of it, and I suppose it's kind of an obvious metaphor, but they say that it will please fans, but it's sort of like a replicant. In that,
how perfect, huh?
You know, it's not quite up to this, you know,
right.
a snuff with the original, but it is more or less like a really good replicant.
Right, and the things that people have been talking about is Harrison Ford is the movie, which is great. You know, so it's not Ryan Gosling as the main star and him as the sidekick.
Right.
But when he, you know, gets into the film, that's what it's all about.
All right, we have a clip. Let's take a look.
You got it.
You're a cop. I had your job once.
Things were simpler then.
What do you want?
I want to ask you some questions. What happened?
I covered my tracks, scrambled the records. We were being hunted.
By who?
So what is the theme or the plot of the movie? I mean, those of you who are familiar with the original from 1982, Harrison Ford is like a cop who tracks down runaway robots, replicants.
Yep.
And is he doing the same thing here?
Yeah, because those back then were the Nexus 8. Okay. Now they've got the new Nexus 9 that have been created by Jared Leto's character, I'm sorry. And so that's what Ryan Gosling is starting out doing, and then eventually Harrison Ford does join in to help with the battle. And it is kind of exciting to see, because the original movie was just supposed to be a standalone. There wasn't supposed to be a sequel or a franchise or anything like that, but they said just figuring out the way things are going now, it's probably a good one, you know, to bring up. Because what's really weird, the first movie actually takes place 2 years from now, and the new one is 30 years after that. So.
Right. You know, the interesting thing about Ridley Scott rebooting this is, or, you know, they're rebooting a Ridley Scott property.
Right.
They tried it with Alien.
Yeah.
You know, sort of mixed results there. Do you mess with something that is a modern classic that sort of holds sway over so many different styles of sci-fi?
I know, it is always hard. I mean, guarantee there are going to be people out there who will like it, and then some who are probably going to go, oh, they should have just left it alone. But it was kind of needed, you know, just to show things in the near future again, another 30 years into the future.
Well, I'm excited to see it. I mean, the original is so visually stunning,
yes.
so of its era, so haunting, right down to the music, the famous score. So we'll have to take a look and see if this one measures up. Next up, we know what Tati will be doing this weekend. Idris Elba and Kate Winslet are starring in The Mountain Between Us. What is this one all about?
This is all about these two people. Their original flight got canceled. He's a doctor, she's a photojournalist, but they've got to get, you know how that is, you've got to get to where you've got to be. So they rent a chartered plane. And of course, it crashes in the wilderness where there's a lot of snow. So the main part about this story is these two people who don't know each other really, having to survive, having to live together, and have to try and get themselves to safety.
Wow, we have a clip. Let's take a look at this one.
Are you okay?
A couple of bruises, a few scratches, a couple of cracked ribs. I'm okay. I got lucky.
Pilot. He didn't file a flight plan.
No. No, but there was radio contact.
How long's it been?
36 hours. I've got plenty of water as long as we can melt the snow. Got 4 packets of almonds, a couple of candy bars, half-eaten sandwich, and some cookies.
What kind of cookies?
What?
Joke.
So this was based on a true story?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what, you know.
Loosely?
Yeah.
Inspired by true events?
Inspired by true events, inspired by a true day, you know. So, yeah. But it does go to show how when people need to survive and want to live, they will go through anything. I mean, they actually had to walk hundreds of miles, you know, to try and make it out of this. I don't want to spoil it, but, you know, they're out really, literally in the middle of nowhere.
And, wow. That's some rich source material there.
That's for sure.
All right, Greg. Thanks for.
And you know
doing it,
what?
buddy.
I know I may be a couple of days behind, but happy birthday to you. And for your birthday, I'll take you to see Blade Runner.
Hey, that sounds like a good one.
How's that?
If you want to enter to win Greg's giveaways, just go to the Live in the D Facebook page, click on Detroit.com. Contest rules are at click on as well. So, Greg, good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
And thanks for the birthday wish.
You
I like
got
your
it.
sweater. Your sweater's very cool.
Thank you. I saw, you know, hey, we're the sweater guys.
The Sweater Guys. A new segment coming.
What do you think?